has just announced on social media that the U.S. has just completed 3 successful attacks on 3 nuclear sites in Iran. This is the post that he put out just a short time ago. We have completed our very successful attack on the 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. All planes are now outside of Iran airspace. A full payload of bombs was dropped on the primary site, Fordow. All planes are safely on their way home. Congratulations to our great American warriors. There is not another military in the world that could have done this. Now is the time for peace. Thank you for your attention to this matter. That statement from President Trump right there, if you'll remember, he gave a 2-week deadline for him to consider whether or not he was going to use those bunker-busting bombs on that Iranian nuclear site. And now the president making that decision tonight and following through. Let's go ahead and bring in our Rachel Scott, our White House correspondent, who's been following all of this very closely. Rachel, we know that the president was meeting with his national security team tonight, and it seems like they had big plans and followed through.
This comes after a series of meetings that the president has had with his national security team in the Situation Room, in which the president was really mulling over this decision of whether the United States should get directly involved. I will tell you, the president really warming up to this idea, especially over the last several days. I spoke to him by phone just 1 week ago. At that point, he told me that it's possible that the United
Now their mission remains unclear, but the timing is raising eyebrows as President Trump meets with his national security team, weighing whether to strike Iran. Those B-2 bombers are capable of dropping bunker buster bombs, which are believed to be one of the few weapons in the world that could destroy a critical Iranian nuclear facility buried deep inside a mountain. All of this comes at a very tense moment. Now, 9 days into this conflict, Israel and Iran are ramping up.
As just announced on social media,
Israel has woken Iranians up to the harsh reality of war. But the future of the clerical establishment has never been so uncertain. For the Iranian people, things will get more difficult before.
Multiple nuclear targets in Iran. These images produced by the IDF show a uranium enrichment site in the Natanz region in central Iran. Fordow is a smaller site than Natanz, but the Israelis don't have the right weapons to hit it. Known for its bunker-busting capability, the GBU-57 MOP can strike targets as deep as 61 meters, and with multiple hits, is believed to be able to penetrate even deeper. Up till now, it's only ever been used in tests. But the Americans used an early predecessor, the 15,000-pound BLU-82 Daisy Cutter bombs during the Vietnam War, dropping them from the back of Hercules aircraft to clear helicopter landing sites in the jungle. These were also used in the first Gulf War and against al-Qaeda in the Tora Bora caves in Afghanistan after 9/11. The next giant US bomb was the GBU-43 Massive Ordnance Air Blast, known as a MOAB and nicknamed the mother of all bombs. MOAB contained 18,700 pounds of explosive and was used against an ISIS cave complex in Afghanistan in 2017. The only plane equipped to drop the modern-day MOP bombs is the US B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. Each B-2 can carry 2 GBU-57s. Until recently, 6 of the stealth bombers were based at Diego Garcia in the Indian Ocean, but they returned to Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri in early May this year. If the B-2s are used now, it's possible they could fly direct from the United States to Iran. The site at Fordow was reportedly protected by Iranian and Russian surface-to-air missile systems, although it's believed the Israeli Air Force have largely suppressed the Iranian systems and have also rendered ineffective the Iranian Air Force. America already has the USS Vinson carrier strike group in the Arabian Sea, and